We're back with the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
22 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touch. Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo-birds.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
And the Falcons, first down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
So 1st down from the 41. Rolling out to his left. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. airing it out to start this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. Big man's showing up the yards. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Rolling into enemy territory. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Got it. Ready? Hot, hot.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's second down.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Diving right side, got it! So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from... We'll catch up with... The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. to throw on 1st and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First and 10, looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Pass play now. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Another one here to London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Getting out to his left. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to tuck it and run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking in the air here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know... Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Airing it out to start this drive. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Falcons getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Cut for big yards on the right side. At the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. From Sid Luckman in 19... The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available. Using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. They're going to pass it here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. So Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And they are all the way into that red zone. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them.
Let's get it. Yeah. What, baby?
Athletes grow up seeing their favorite players in commercials and ads. That makes it an exciting opportunity when they're asked if they'd like to become the face of a company as well.
Unplug it. He hasn't even read the message yet, so. Why did your cord do that? Do what? You don't hear that fucking noise?
That.
That right there.
That.
Go unplug your whatever the fuck that is. What is it? Baby, what is it?
It's his charger. He not. I don't know what's wrong with that shit. That shit fucked up.
Yeah. Girl, they even shutting down the animal shelter. The shelter will be closed tomorrow due to hazardous road conditions. Well, what about the puppy dog? Are y'all not gonna take them out? Hell no. Not like Jesus. All the little meow meows and the woof woofs gonna be in there by themselves. Oh my God. Well, shit. I hope they got plenty food and fucking water. They're gonna be damn starved by the time they come back. Or maybe it means people are riding air four-wheelers all around fucking Greensboro, and that's what I was telling baby. I told baby, I said right now would be a perfect time to own a motherfucking four-wheeler. Oh yeah, bitch, I'm trying to go get a side-by-side. Girl, somebody posted a video of somebody driving down 29, and they're just literally like slipping and sliding
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. They're on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys have picked up wins in 3 of their last 4. Across the field.
Shovel the damn parking lot.
First play is to the air. Short pass brought in. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts, so it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Called in left side. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now. From the 46. Here's a throw. Pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull that in front further, 13-zip. Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Throwing now off the play action. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. Running down the left side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They'll work against the blitz. Has it downfield, working the left. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Grabbed along the sideline by Mooney. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Down to the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend.
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, go. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. Free inside the 30. To the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making this a laugher before halftime. Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of... performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Throwing from his own end zone. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. Racing down the left side. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue dominating in our opening half.
On news break, it said
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far.
Come on, set! Liking 18! Ready, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connects on the crosser. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Offense is set. First and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Falcons.
I'll throw it. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He has it at the 5! And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons ballooning the first half lead even further. Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Do you think that I'd become cool and collected and respectful towards my husband? That's what I'm saying. Absolutely not. Eric keeps saying he's like, you called me names, you did this, I'm like, now these like three more messages on my
Set! Get up!
To throw here on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running away with it in the second quarter. And they've loved the scoring production.
cheat, but now there's betrayal, now there's lies, now there's doubt, now there's resentment. Eric acts like he didn't cheat, but I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter, like, baby, let me ask you a question, don't say nothing. Let me ask
Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw on first and 10. It's into the hands of Mooney. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready?
Copying back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. He dodged the tackle. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
Setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the locker room.
Let's go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13.
The 27-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Take go.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and...
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
It's a gain of 22, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Sticking to the air here. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. Again, he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, Brock, it looked like it... Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Okay, break. Set. Put.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Falcons
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Falcons 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd. Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Chased out to his right. Taken off with it again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Getting out to his left. He's got it in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good... He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. 1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Robinson running the zone read. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey.
Now pitch it to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
25 more yards. That's another Falcons.
From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left by their quarterback. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
Go. 70 left.
He'll look to throw. Flush down out to his left. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double...
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Ready up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Rolling left by, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Ready. Back up. Ready. Go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. Gets some space around midfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He's working quickly here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Get up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 45-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons very close to an 11th win this season. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking, 8, set up.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
Go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. He calls his own number again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where...